Good morning, everybody. We are here. Beautiful day outside today. 73 degrees. It is sunny. It is nice. We got J Bones, F-I-R-S-T, first in the chat, baby. What's going on, J Bones? Take that, Dark Bro. Oh, yes. Nice, J Bones. Dilly dilly to you, J Brilly. People who say first before me. Yeah, Michael, it's crazy, isn't it? Franchise, what's going on, Michael? Dark Bro, the franchise, Michael, Dark Bro, Michael, Dark Bro, the franchise, Dark Bro, the franchise, Dark Bro, Kenneth, what's going on? I got that Pepe, boom, baby. Kenneth likes to play dirty, man. I like it. Jumping in on Pepe after it's running. Dark Bro, we're going to check out Pepe in a second here. Dark Bro, glad to have you. Let's see what's happening in the cryptocurrency and stock markets. We've got AMC sitting at $4.95. Shiba Inu coin falling off to 10.63 right now. GameStop 20.95. Mullen Auto 08.68. This is like right where I got in, so I'm at about break even right now. Very crazy spike down to 8 cents this morning. We need a little bit of a pickup. Come on now, Mullen. But crypto's getting hit hard, and I believe that we have a reason why. We'll talk about that in a second here. The Nasdaq sitting 0.50% lower on the day today. 12.096.51 right now. GameStop 20.95. Bjorn Therapeutics $2.62. AMC 4.95. Ethereum, ooh, a little bit of a cliff we're falling off of right now. Wow, look at Shiba Inu coin, man. I go live. Shiba drops to 10.39. Ethereum down to 19.22. Dogecoin down to 8.4 cents. Bitcoin down to 28,400. Mullen sitting at 08.69. Sundial $1.49. CEI $1.47. The SPY 4.12. BBIG 24.97 cents. Highcroft Mining 42 cents. Netflix $326. QQQ 317. And Ape sitting at $1.51 right now. We got to watch these cryptos, ladies and gentlemen. These cryptos are picking up in terms of volatility. My gosh, dude, Shiba, look at that decline right there. All right, so the best that I could come up with is that the European Union they voted today in mass favor of regulation of the cryptocurrency space. If you're wondering why these coins are falling off right now, that's going to be the reason I provide. Could be wrong, could be something else, but the only thing that I saw come across the crypto market today that could potentially cause these kind of moves are the fact that we are getting crypto regulation in the EU. Not necessarily good regulation. Crypto exchanges are going to have to get proper licenses, which they probably should anyway, but that's talking about DeFi exchanges as well. Not just centralized exchanges. Crypto wallet providers, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Coinbase, whatever wallet you choose to use, will need to KYC you if you expect to do business with them in the European Union. That means no more decentralized cryptocurrency in the European Union. That is nuts. That you will have to be KYC'd to use a wallet. You're going to have to be KYC'd to mine at that point. You can't even provide cryptocurrency services if it's illegal to use a wallet without, providing your social security number and so on. I don't know if you have social security numbers in the European Union, but you get what I'm saying. Absolute insanity. All right, so that's my best guess as to why we're seeing some declines. And we can go over the articles if you guys want to go over the articles, but that's my best guess as to what we're seeing. Michael Allen! SpaceX, Shib, Tesla, Clay's OnlyFans prices. Dude, they're cheap, man. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist boom, baby. Michael, man, thank you very much. Don't complain about my OnlyFans prices, man. Ooh, my goodness. That's as cheap as I'll go, I promise. Michael, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely love it, dude. Well, oh my goodness, what is happening? Of course, all this is happening when I have $0 to buy in. Yeah, dude, this volatility's picking up. Hopefully, you know what? Let's see if I bet my Doge bot and my Shiba Inu coin bot are moving pretty low right now in terms of overall profit, but their buys are gotta be getting eaten up right now. Let's see what these bots are doing here. Nope, not what I wanted to click on. That's what I wanted to click on. Yes. And, yeah, overall profitability down. But, dude, those buys, man, if it comes back up a little bit, those buys are going to be cha-ching, 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 selling as it ticks back up there. So the buys are getting hit at the moment, but that's because we got a pretty decent sell-off going on right now. Matthew Wheeler, hello, bro. Hello to you, Matthew. Glad to have you in here right now. Especially as the overall crypto market is showing increased volatility and unfortunately some volatility to the downside. I think this might be the crypto space understanding what is happening to the crypto space in the Euro area. And it wasn't just a split vote with liberals voting one way and conservatives voting another way. It was almost unanimous. These votes were like 530 to 17 and 520 to 20. It was crazy, the amount of votes that were in favor of this crypto regulation. Why? Because they know that it gives them control of the cryptocurrency market. So, crazy to see it happening. I don't know how it's actually going to play out, though. So, we definitely have to keep an eye on that. 12 people and 6 likes. Come on, y'all. Don't be so salty. Click the like button, people. Don't make me salty. Make sure to make me happy and click the like button. Probably buy some ADA and some Binance coin today. BNB and ADA. There you go, Michael. I don't know where Cardano is. Let's see what it's doing today. And I haven't looked at BNB in a long time. 40 cents on Cardano, coming back down and potentially breaking through this level of support right here. But really kind of testing this level of support right here. It's still not broken, I would say. Still got a decent buy opportunity coming on there, but yeah, man, I don't know what this new crypto regulation is going to do to the crypto space. So we just got to keep an eye on that. But, dude, look at this, man. You pull up this watch list on the side here. Everything is just dead red today. Another one of these terrible days, man. My goodness. I don't think Weeble has BNB anymore. Nah, they removed it. I don't even know where BNB's at. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's do it. Let's get started. Ooh, we're going to look at Pepe as well. Okay, I have 15K in my hands right now. Let's start the bro coin. Kenneth, if you got 15K in your hands, dude, that's not going to do any good, man. If you got 15,000 cash in your hands, you can't buy crypto with cash. I mean, maybe you can in some sort of an ATM, but bro coin's not on the ATM just yet. Clever, let's talk about the documents. The documents for the Euro area? Are we talking about documents in terms of something else, Dark Bro? Which documents are we talking about? What's up, bro? We get on some Luna topic. Yeah, we can get on Terra Luna Classic if you want. FP Films, man. What would you like to talk about? Some of the latest proposals. We got the Terra Rebels proposal out there. We got some Repeg proposals out there. We got proposals to increase the contract size for the Terra Classic poker game. There's a lot we could talk about on Terra Luna Classic, man. Just pick your poison. Which one you want to discuss? We can go over it. Let's see. Probably buy some Cardano. Saw that. Yes. Okay. Clay, you know anything about Pi? No, you can mine on your phone for free. Yeah, EM, man. I know that Picoin's popular, and they got a lot of followers on Twitter, and they do a lot of marketing, but I never looked into it. So you can mine on your phone for free, sure, but that typically doesn't result in a whole lot of... It doesn't typically result in a very large return. All right, so let's see if we can pull up some of these articles being written about regulation in the European Union. All right, let's see what we got. Why do we care about this? Saved her from a crypto endorsement. Hold on. Before we look at this, Taylor Swift asked one question. What was the question? How much she's going to get paid? This is ridiculous. The complaint blames FTX and its paid brand ambassadors for actively participating in the offer and sale of unregistered securities in the form of yield-bearing accounts. Dude, Tom Brady didn't offer or sell any unregistered securities. That's ridiculous. Wow, she said, can you tell me that these are not unregistered securities? I'm sure Taylor Swift thought of that all on her own. What is this fake article, man? Are you guys reading this? Hold on. Are you guys reading this article? One big note. Taylor Swift's unfinished business with FTX. $100 billion. How much FTX was willing to pay the celebrated singer-songwriter. What? Dude, there's got to be something missing in this article. They did not offer Taylor Swift $100 billion. What do you... I don't even know what this stuff's talking about anymore, man. I don't even know what these people are writing. These people are supposed to be, like, reporters? I have no idea what's going on. We're going to read this one. Michael Allen! Michael, man, click! I think with LUNC, people are going to drain the community pool and make money where they can and then leave it. It seems that... Michael, I will agree with you 100%, man. I will agree with you 100% on that. And let me say this. If I make a video stating that, I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate. But a part of me has thought about this over the last couple of weeks. Because I am in 100% agreement with you. Terra Luna Classic has the chance to go up and down, right? It has the chance to grow over time. And it does have this very, meme coin mentality and embracing by the actual lunatics that want to see it grow from being a dead coin. There's other people out there who are looking like vultures, okay? And I don't know them as individuals, and it might sound bad. So I'm not trying to talk about their individual, them as individuals or anything. But you've got these developers. I wholeheartedly believe that these developers do not care about being Do Kwon. Okay? I don't think that these developers care about building a brand, about building a crypto, about building an ecosystem into a multi-billion-dollar ecosystem where Terra Luna Classic reaches its old heights. I believe that they care about their paycheck. Why? Because they were unwilling to work without it. They are unwilling to build without it. And I'll tell you right now, man, that's not the mentality of somebody who is trying to grow something. Somebody who cries for a paycheck is not somebody who's focused on future growth. So regardless of all of that, what does that lead us to? That leads us to, I believe, about $100, $150, maybe $200,000 left in the community pool. I don't know what the actual numbers are right now, but it's somewhere in that range. Let's just say 100 to 200. It is low. It is slowly rising, but every time they pass a spend proposal, it gets ripped down. And yes, you are correct. Probably by the end of this year, it will be drained. Couple more $100,000 proposals for each quarter, and community pool is over with. At that point, they simply blame it on the Terra Luna Classic community for no longer having the funds available. They leave and no longer develop. But in the meantime, they walked away with $250,000. between them and their friends. They walked away this year with $250,000. They walked away this year with, $500,000 if it starts to pick back up a little bit. At that point, you are right. If the community pool, or let me say when the community pool is drained by their spend proposals, it's over. There's a part of me that wants to get that idea out there, and just to make people not upset, but just to say something along the lines of, you know what? You had some dedicated people who have been here in this space since the beginning. If we're going to drain it anyway, we might as well. You know what? I'm going to put a spend proposal out there that says Clay Bro should get $50,000 in Terra Luna Classic for making videos every day since May of 2022. Happy Caddy Crypto, these guys that created these websites where you can see the burns, people in the Terra Luna Classic Twitter community, even, looking at some of the guys that had some more clickbait stuff, Levi and I think Classy got paid by Terra Port, so I don't know if I'd include him or not. But yeah, dude, a part of me wants to put it out there and say they're going to drain it anyway. So if we keep just spending all willy-nilly, might as well just take the rest of it out now, man, and let the future unfold the way that it would. I would love to get a little sense of urgency in these people, but Michael, I agree with you 100% that they are here for the paycheck in terms of how much they can take out of the community pool. They know that they can take it all out, and they know it's just a couple simple votes, man. 10 grand a month, they're doing very well at 10 grand a month. If they could keep it up forever, I'm sure they would, but you get greedy, dude. You can't keep it up forever. You just drain it and move on. Sorry, bro. Tried to be a mad flipper at the end of the stream yesterday, and you clicked off, and it wouldn't let me retract something. I have no idea what we're talking about right now. Being new to Luna, I have 850,000 coins and just sitting on it. FP Films, very nice. I clearly think Bitcoin will retest the base before pumping again. Dino, what's the base you're talking about? I don't know if we go all the way back down to 15, if that's what you're talking about. We can look at it in a second. What's a nilly-willy? No, a willy-nilly, man. A willy-nilly, not a nilly-willy. A nilly-willy is something that you don't want to have. A willy-nilly is just all, well, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. A nilly-willy is it. You got to get that looked at. Mr. Normus, thank you very much for the 22 months of bro, man. Happy double deuces, bro. Why do you think Gary Gensler was avoiding the question the other day about Ethereum being a security or a commodity? Because, one, he knows that Ethereum is not a security. Two, he doesn't want to bring that up in front of Congress. It's something that he just wants to litigate these exchanges with. If he answered it to Congress outright and just said that Ethereum is not a security, all of the lawsuits that the SEC currently has out there would crumble, and he would, basically give the judges their decision. So they are trying right now to amass control over the entire cryptocurrency space. If they determine that this stuff is not a security, they lose. They lose their game, and the SEC does not want to give up control. So even though he knows, he didn't want to lie and say that it was, but he didn't want to tell the truth and say that it's not, because he knows that it's going to it's going to ruin his chances in court. So what he's basically doing, when you're playing any game as a kid, let's say dodgeball, for example, and you clearly, the ball comes in and it clearly hits you, but if you don't say anything, idiot gym teacher might not have noticed and might not call you out. And then the other kid that says, that hit you, you could say, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. That didn't hit me. He's waiting on the judges to make that call instead of calling himself out, saying it's not a security, and ruining all his chances at that point. So, is it really lying if you just don't tell the truth? Clay, I was talking about the EU documents that you mentioned. I'm curious as to what they said. Yeah, we got this news article pulled up right here. This is a terrible choice for LUNC. Richie, are you talking about the Terra Rebels? Is that what you're talking about? Rumor has it that all LUNC holders are transferring to Glowstone. Let the ride begin, and nobody ever understands me on 420. Outdoor smile. Today is 420. I'm sure you guys are going to be a little loose today. Clay, why did you block my other accounts? Kai, Crush, promise, did not block your other account, man. I would never, I actually have not blocked anybody at all in 2020. Even like the spam accounts that spam on my video. I haven't blocked anybody at all this year, so definitely wasn't me, man. Didn't Trey's trade say that he needed AMC to moon so he could pay for his medical bills? I hope the dude is doing all right. I don't know specifically if he said that or not. I do know that the guy did have a lot of medical bills. I also know that I think he did. I don't know if he took his profit or not, man, but I think that he did make some decent money on AMC options. I think at one point, and I don't know if he wrote him back down or not, but I think at one point he was up like $1 million on his options. At least that's what he told that girl from Bloomberg. So, yeah, I don't know what his trades looked like or what he needed his money for. So let's read this article right here, guys. Lawmakers in the European Union on Thursday voted 517 to 38. Vast majority. There's like no question about this. In favor of a new crypto licensing regime, markets in crypto assets, or MiCA, with 18 abstentions, making it the first major jurisdiction in the world to introduce a comprehensive crypto law. European Parliament also voted 529 to 29 in favor of a separate law known as the Transfer of Funds Regulation, which requires crypto operators to identify their customers in a bid to halt money laundering, with only 14 abstentions. The vote follows a Wednesday debate in which lawmakers largely supported plans which make crypto wallet providers and exchanges seek a license to operate across the block and require issuers of stablecoins tied to the value of other assets to maintain sufficient funds. Now, this is fine, maintaining sufficient reserves. I agree with this all day. If you've got a stable coin, I don't necessarily like algorithmic stable coins, but if you've got a stable coin, dude, and somebody just wants to hold their money on the blockchain as opposed to holding their money in a bank, sure. Like, let's make sure that these guys have the reserves that they say they have. I don't have a problem with that at all. But this I do. Crypto wallet providers and exchanges need a license, and they need to identify their customers. Crypto wallet providers doesn't just include centralized exchanges. If you want to have a crypto wallet in the European Union, you need to identify yourself to that wallet provider. Dude, I can go to MetaMask. I can go to MetaMask right now. I can click download, and I can download this MetaMask wallet. It does not ask me for a single bit of information. In the European Union, the law has passed, but when it goes when they begin enforcing it in 2024, you will need to KYC yourself for any and every crypto wallet and any and every crypto exchange. If you do not do so, they are operating, and you are operating illegally, and I don't know what the enforcement actions are going to be. But you will not be able to have a crypto wallet unless you KYC yourself in the Euro area. Now, of course, they say that we're protecting consumers and safeguarding financial stability and market integrity, Mr. McGinnis says. The rules are going to start applying next year. It is all for the protection of consumers. We cannot have anybody money laundering using crypto. Dude, these people are kind of dumb. You know, I get it, but you have to be KYC to turn it back into fiat, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay to KYC yourself turning it back into fiat because, you know, give to Caesar what is Caesar's. Caesar owns the dollar, and therefore we're just going to let him make up all the rules about the dollar. But he doesn't own Bitcoin. And that's the strange part, man. To KYC these people in the name of protection is, I think it's a lie, man. Bought Pepe at 26 and seen it at 32 this morning. Where is it at now? Kenneth, let's pull it up and take a look real quick. Right now, it is 28. Bought it at 26, ran up to 32, sitting at 28 at the moment. You are still up, and that volatility is in full swing, dude. Man, in the last day, going from 19... yes, up to 40. My gosh, dude, doubling in a matter of minutes here. Back down to 24 and currently back up to 28. So volatility is in full swing in Pepe right now, man. My gosh. Cool, but it's blocked because of, well, let me look. Crush. I'll look right now and see if it's blocked. Hold on. I gotta go here. Settings, community. Blocked. Hidden users. Nah, you're actually not blocked, dude. You're not blocked. Can you try typing something else? Like, what does it say? Because it's not showing up as being blocked. I would love to know if Kai, send me a message in Discord or post it in the community chat with your channel. I would love to go test that and see if YouTube is also blocking accounts that are not showing up in my community section blocked accounts like they were doing months ago. Because I know for a fact they've been unsubscribing people. I've lost like 180 or 200 subscribers over the last 28 days. So I don't doubt that YouTube's messing with me right now. It's amazing that they use money laundering as our reasons. Don't you think people have figured out how to launder money in our traditional banking system? 100%. And I also think, one, it's easier to launder in a banking system than it is in any cryptocurrency system. And I also think that it's easier to launder in cash because there's no trail. You know, I think a lot of you guys have a very good understanding of cryptocurrency here because there's 36 of us. There's not a lot of new people right now. Every transaction in crypto is on a public ledger. Listen, if you're in the cartel, okay, if you've got a banker, if you've got a decent hacker or a decent IT guy, decent programmer, you could easily, and I use the term easily loosely in this context here because you have to be pretty smart, but you could easily go in and either manipulate some numbers in a banking system or hide transactions with central authority access to the centralized ledger that the bank holds for all of the transactions that take place on the bank. You could easily launder money through a centralized authority like a bank. All you have to do is lie and cheat, which we know that the bad guys do. They lie and cheat. In the cryptocurrency world, you cannot lie and cheat unless you get everybody's consensus, which you will not do in a decentralized platform. You will not be able to lie and cheat and manipulate the ledger. So first and foremost, crypto is safer in that regard than any bank, any fiat system that has ever existed. Plain and simple, when it comes to money laundering, crypto is a very bad place to launder money. Cash and central banks are a much better place to launder money. And then, dude, they try to propose this idea that by crypto being bad, they can trick the vast majority of people into thinking that crypto is bad. And then it's easy, man, because people will gladly vote for whatever is keeping them safe, like they say. Launder your money using USD like the government. There you go. Emma D, you're absolutely right. You know what, Crush? Happy 420. You guys are all celebrating 420 today, aren't we? Can we look at Bitcoin? Yes, Dino TP, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Do you happen to have a good explanation for Wrapped Luna and how that is affecting LUNC? Joshua, so I don't know what Wrapped Luna is trading at right now. Hopefully it's trading at the price that Terra Luna Classic is trading at. A good explanation for it is that it is pegged to the price of Terra Luna Classic. How it affects it, okay, all depends on the different pools that it's being held on and whether or not they're holding Terra Luna Classic reserves in order to, I guess, protect the price and reserve the price of their wrapped token. If you purchase a wrapped Luna and they go out and hold reserves in Luna, then yes, it's going to have a positive impact. If it is some sort of a token that isn't acting legitimately, then it's going to have no effect on Terra Luna Classic. I want to come back out here just to sit in. So I got this sitting in the live stream, and then we're going to come out to Bitcoin, so we can look at Bitcoin right here. Let's see, close this out, boom. All right, so we got Dogecoin sitting at 8.5 cents. Shiba Inu coin bouncing back a little to 10.59, and Bitcoin sitting here bouncing back nicely off this little drop to 28.2, sitting at 28,500. Volatility picking up and testing some of these support levels, but I do think that Bitcoin is currently being affected by the European Union passing of the law. Like, that's not just a proposed law, guys. They voted 529 to 29 and 517 to 30 something. In favor of that law. So they passed it. If nothing stops that law, and I don't understand too well European Union's parliament and stuff like that, I don't know what it takes to get a law into existence, but seemingly if they pass it, you know, it's going to be coming up. This is not just something they're discussing right now. Hey, bro, I was unsubscribed to your channel yesterday. When I went to watch this video, I had to resubscribe. I think it's crazy that they can unsubscribe from a channel they are a supporter of. Yeah, Emma D. Oh, man. Maybe I should email, or maybe I should start a chat with them this afternoon if I can. It's the very first time since I started this channel that I have lost subscribers. I get it if a handful of people unsubscribe, but this is probably, like, I've probably gained 400 or 500 subscribers over the last month, over the last 28 days, but the net subscribers is down 200. It's down like 206. So I would not doubt that they unsubscribed between 700 and 1,000 people from the channel over the last 28 days. I don't know why. Listen, I understand, because I was telling my sister and dad about it, and like, I get it. I'm not talking negatively, man, but I'm talking down a little bit about the government's idea of regulations and stuff like that. But dude, if I mention a critical viewpoint of what the government's doing, that's not a reason to unsubscribe people from my channel. So I don't know if it's YouTube doing it intentionally, if there's a bug going on, or what the deal is. But yeah, if they're unsubscribing somebody that obviously has been a member of the channel for nearly a year, that does not make any sense at all, Emma. Ticks me off. Excuse me, are you calling me a suspect? I have no idea. I'm sorry if I missed something on that one, Dark Bro. Please get it again. Present! Been here for 25 minutes watching the chat. Nice, Pudgy. I'm saying it seems like you are in the right spot at the right time. If I need to, report your channel and Pudgy. Dude, I'm telling you. Kai, I literally just looked. You're not blocked at all. You're not blocked anywhere. Did you send your channel? Send your channel either to my Discord DM or send it like in the supporters chat or somewhere. Because I do want to see if YouTube blocked you. Like if YouTube blocked my account from seeing your account or something, that you wouldn't show up in the block section, but you would still be blocked. Let's see. Got my state tax return money this morning. Added the long-term retirement portfolio. Balanced all positions to have at least 2.3% of the portfolio. The rest in SVOL annual dividend for the long-term retirement portfolio. Oh my gosh, dude. $866. Freaking incredible. Frank, dude, I mean, you're adding what? Nearly like 50, 60 bucks a month just in dividends? There's your cell phone bill right there, man. Completely paid for just in dividends on your long-term retirement portfolio. EU passing these new rules is going to start an earlier bull run. Just my opinion. Lonnie, so here's the debate on that, right? Offering this clarity is good. Offering this clarity is going to be nice. But here's my contentions to it, I guess. If they require KYC to just own a MetaMask wallet, if every transaction in the cryptocurrency space needs to have your social security number, does that legitimize the industry? And does that create some sort of a bull run? Or does that go against everything that crypto is? What are your thoughts on that? Because I can see it both ways. That it may cause more institutions to get into the industry. It may cause, people to have confidence in the industry. But I truly believe that destroys what crypto is. Crypto is supposed to be a decentralized space that has no central authority. And they are taking authority of the centralized space by claiming that they need to KYC everybody in it. I understand KYCing if you want to turn it back into fiat, but crypto to crypto transactions, man, I don't see how they could own those. I don't. If I go to the European Union, okay, if I go anywhere in Europe, let's say I'm in Italy and I'm transacting euro to euro, U.S. government has no idea what I'm doing euro to euro. If I get a euro on the street and give a euro to a street artist, nobody knows about that transaction right there. It is euro to euro. The government has no control. The United States government has no control over euro to euro. Why should and why would the government in the United States have control over Bitcoin to Bitcoin, Ethereum to Ethereum, Shiba to Shiba, Doge to Doge? Why would they own that currency at that point where they need to know the transactions that take place? If you go to Mexico, man, and you're peso to peso, the United States government has no control over peso to peso transactions. Why would they control Bitcoin to Bitcoin? That's my main concern with it, is that they don't. Like, it's not theirs to control. It is a different currency. They're claiming that it's a security to get they're claiming it's an investment to get get control of the sector. But my concern is that they shouldn't, because it's not theirs. Let's see. What's up, bros? It's Dwight Kombu. What's going on, Kombu? How you doing? I think it's going to push people to grab a quick buck before KYC kicks in. One last hurrah. Now that I did think about that this morning. When I was reading the articles, I did think that people are going to try and buy and just go in. And like you said right there, man, go grab a quick buck. Not necessarily to cash out or anything, but go and buy before it's too late. I don't know what Prohibition was like way back when. But way back when they made alcohol illegal, did they give you time to go stockpile alcohol and say, we're making it illegal in June, make sure to go buy all you want because you're not going to be able to buy it anymore after June? Or did they simply, just one day turn it off and say you're not allowed to have it? So that is a thought that crossed my mind, man. People might be getting in and saying, you know what, I believe in the future of Bitcoin. I need to get my Bitcoin now before it's either illegal for me to own Bitcoin or I have to KYC myself in order to own Bitcoin. That is a thought of mine. Let's see. I just use my crypto card instead of fiat. Who needs fiat? Well, Lonnie, right now, I think you even still need fiat in order to use your crypto card, because whoever you're transacting with is immediately turning their crypto that they receive into fiat. So they're still transacting into fiat. It's all crypto for you, but the seller is still cashing that out for fiat. Let's see. Let's go, guys. Only 20 likes and 42 views. Guys, click the like button. Listen, come on now. Missing link knows where it's at. So, would you have to KYC a cold storage drive? Kenneth, based on what the European Union and how they worded it. Now, I don't know exactly the definitions or the wording that is in the actual law, but based on the way that they are quoting it here, the vote follows a Wednesday debate in which lawmakers largely supported plans to make crypto wallet providers and exchanges seek a license to operate. So not only do they need a license to operate, but they passed the Transfer of Funds regulation, which requires crypto operators, these wallet providers and exchanges, to identify their customers in a bid to halt money laundering. Cold storage wallets are still, at least in my definition, right? And I want that to be very clear, that I don't know the way that actual law that passed 529 to 29 and 517 to 38 is worded, and I don't know how detailed it is. But I do know that if it is loosely worded or if it is vaguely worded, they will bring everybody under that umbrella. They're going to bring people under the umbrella that shouldn't be under the umbrella because they want to control them. But when you word it, or if it is worded as loosely as crypto operators to identify their customers, and then they also say crypto wallet providers and exchanges, a cold storage device would be a wallet. A wallet, and I don't know if they're defining it or not, but a wallet would be defined as any and every device that holds crypto on a blockchain. So if you have an address that can store crypto, whether it is cold storage or whether it is hot storage, whether it is exchange related or whether it's complete DeFi, that is a storage device or a wallet. And at that point, they would need a license, and as a crypto operator, they would need to KYC every person that uses that. So in my interpretation, and who am I to interpret it? I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going up against European Parliament or anything like that. But yes, dude, I would say you would need it on a cold storage drive. You would need it on any DeFi wallet, any exchange wallet, and any and every transaction that takes place would be like any and every transaction that you do at a bank. It is associated with your social security number. It is associated with your wallet number, and it would be illegal to do so otherwise. You'd be incredibly rude to say. And you know what? Yeah, I don't know, Dark Bro. I don't know what Crush Delights. Look, Crush, calm down. You're obviously, Kai is obviously not blocked. I looked, but nobody blocked you, man. Please, if you can, send me the link to your channel, and I will look. I promise, I'll look right now to see if you're blocked. YouTube honestly could have blocked you, and your messages may not be showing up. I have no doubt in my mind that with as many people as there have been unsubscribed over the last month, YouTube could have easily blocked you from typing in here, and I would love to get it taken care of. But no, man, it's dude that says toodles in the afternoon. Doesn't I don't know. It is a little weird. Let's see on the mod side. I would say Dark Bro's never blocked or deleted somebody without claiming it. It's not really in his character. It'd be passive aggressive. No, I agree, and I did not block you either though, because I can see everybody that's blocked, and Kai is not blocked. Kai's not blocked. I'm not pulling up my YouTube page so you guys can see everything on my YouTube page or whatever, but No, Kai is not blocked at all from any moderator or any community member or me or anything like that. But the same way that these people weren't showing up before, YouTube been deleting my subscribers and stuff. He could easily be blocked, like, from my account or something, which would not allow him to show up in the chat the way that people were being blocked in the past. I know Tim was blocked in the past, and it took like a week and a half to get Tim back. I think Kombu or Sky Stonify was blocked in the past. Mayo, you guys remember Mayo? She was blocked. Samantha was blocked for a while. There's been a lot of people that were blocked for no... Even Sam DeMan. People have been blocked without reason before. And I would love to hassle YouTube over it if you guys want me to. Let's see. I'm green, but close with all the mods, and you have not been blocked by Dark as of yet. Yeah, guys. I promise though, he's not blocked because I literally looked. Let's see. Consider the time spent fixing the last issue. Yes, guys, you got it. Say no to, listen to Kombu and say no to crack anytime it is offered to you. And then do not hang out with those people anymore that would offer you such a thing. My goodness. Yes, listen to Kombu on that one. I was blocked for like 2 weeks until J-Bones and Darkbird got it figured out for me. YouTube's the enemy. It really is. And I'm not like, YouTube, please be nice to me. Stop unsubscribing these people. But yes, YouTube has had its faults before, guys, and I promise. Like Emma D says, I think Sarah Desta, 50 Shades of Green was, or Gray, was blocked for a while as well. YouTube has acted weird over the last year, so it is an absolute possibility, and all I need is the channel link to go in there, and I'll look on my phone right now and see if my account specifically has you blocked, though. As I recall, there was a better website starting with you. What was it? I don't even know what it was, man. I don't even know what it would be. Dino TP, you might be onto something, but I don't even know what it would be. Guys, I want to look at, so Pepe is this coin that's been gathering a lot of attention lately. Pepe ripping, and it is still up at $118 million market caps, but it's down 25% on the day today. This type of volatility is insane. I'm telling you, going down to 1,900 points, jumping up to 4,000 points, you're talking 1,900. Back down to 24, back up to 25. Pepe is wild, and it's gone from a $30,000 market cap to a $118 million market cap. I want to see if this is transferring it all to coins like Tectonic. These other little meme coins. All right, still right around that $20 million valuation. It actually hasn't been doing too much over the last month. All right. And that this DeFi regulation in the Euro area makes me a little nervous about DeFi coins like Tectonic as well. Because if we could see Doge and Shiba and all these coins going down, man, I'm telling you, it might have a much larger impact than we know. What's new, guys? Been off the grid for a bit. Punchy, I don't know if anything's new, actually, man. I hope you heard all the talk about crypto regulations in the Euro area. That's kind of new, coming out and passing this morning. So that's new in the crypto field, man. Other than that, I don't really know if anything is new. We've got AMC sitting around $4.95 like it's been doing all morning. Shiba, along with the rest of the crypto market, down. Bitcoin, down. Mullen Auto, that's new. I got into Mullen Auto right at this place where it's sitting here. I think it was 0865 where I got in. Sitting at 0877 in the moment. Would like to throw some green lines on the chart there and see this thing go up. But hopefully 086 holds up as a nice level of support on Mullen Auto. Overall stock market maybe trying to bounce back into positive territory, sitting down 0.25%. It was down 0.5% when we opened up the stream here. But overall, extremely red day in the stock and crypto market. I do want to look at Tesla. Somebody in here bought Tesla puts yesterday, and I believe those should be doing very well for whoever it was that bought those. I forget who it was now. Outdoor Smile! Outdoor Smile, man. Thank you very much for being a bro cheerleader. Really appreciate that super sticker, man. Can't thank you enough for anybody and everybody that sends those super stickers. Outdoor Smile, thank you for being a bro cheerleader, my man. I love it. Baby Doge, hype, hype, hype. Baby Doge, just getting listed on KuCoin. If you guys want to buy Baby Doge and you don't want to do it on a decentralized crypto exchange, you can do it on KuCoin now if you want. If you sign up for KuCoin, make sure to use the link in the description below to do it. Off the grid is good. Off the grid is very good. Wayne Grow, what's going on, Wayne Grow? How you doing, man? It was nice, Lonnie. Heck yeah. I didn't realize Gensler used to teach at MIT about blockchain. Oh, used to teach. Yeah. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Just because you teach on a subject doesn't mean that you have positive views of the subject. And I don't know how much Gary Gensler actually knows about blockchain. You can clearly teach on stuff even if you don't know about it. And you can still have opposing views even if you do understand the technology. So that would even lend me to know even further or be even more convicted in the statement that Gary Gensler knows and understands Ethereum is not a security, but Gary Gensler unwilling to answer the question as to whether Ethereum is a security. It's not a matter of, I don't know. It's not a matter of transparency. It's a simple matter of he doesn't want to say that it's not a security, even if he knows it's not a security. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Gary Gensler teaching on blockchain might be like me teaching on sports. I'm sure I could get a job teaching on sports somewhere, but it certainly wouldn't be beneficial for anybody as a student. It was a Spaniard, if I recall. Yeah, it very well could have been Wayne Grove. Very well could have been. That does make sense. Sounds like it could have been Spaniard. Let's see where Tesla is at today. I know it was $167 earlier. 163. Man, Tesla getting hit pretty hard today. Down 9.46%. Those puts have to be doing pretty good. Let's see where these puts are at here. If he bought puts for this morning, or for this Friday, for tomorrow, he is doing very well. From yesterday's close, up, I don't know which ones he would have bought. 150%, 160%, 160, 180, 180, 170, 140, 130, 107, 166, 19%. So unless he bought way out of the money puts, he's got to be doing pretty well. Up 160% right now. Very, very nice. We're going to have to see what the Spaniard is doing if he jumps back in here in this afternoon. But then the calls, you guys got to remember, it's the inverse. The stock price goes down and the calls get hit. So if he would have played both calls and puts, he'd still be okay because he would have lost 100% here and he would have gained 160% on the puts. So he still would have been in the profit if he would have played both sides. But yeah, Tesla getting hit pretty hard today. Down 9.5%, touching 160. Dropping below this very vital level of support. So watch that, man. This is crazy. Look at this wedge that we had on the graph here. Tesla wedging into that graph almost perfectly. And look at this indicator here. Could you imagine if you were a technical trader and you went in there and said, okay, Tesla broke our wedge to the downside. We put this, oh man, dude. Now I remember why we got all these lines on the graph here. We put these lines on the chart here saying, golly bum. You guys remember this. Somebody was coming in here last week talking about options plays on Tesla for their earnings calls this week. I don't know if it was Spaniard or not. But we said if we're playing call options, look at this range right in here with a potential break up to here. Look at this range down in here as possible options to buy for puts on the way down, or sell for puts, or buy for puts, sorry, on the way down, and take profit in this area right here. Dude, could you imagine, and this is the range that we looked at, said that it was consolidating nicely into this range that would lead us into the earnings call. Yesterday's signal to the downside and a bearish break out of that wedge. Could you imagine if you would have bought those 180 puts? Let's see where those 180 puts would have been. 180 puts. Up 160%. You would have been up 160%. More than doubled your money overnight on those 160 puts. And honestly, we got to come back out here. No, that's not Tesla. And honestly, I'd be taking profit right now. So you made 160% if you played that earnings call to the downside. Of course, if you would have played it to the upside, you'd be down 95% right now. So you'd have to be getting out of that if he was playing both. But not bad at all. Not bad at all. And if it does fall through this level of support, guys, you could easily be testing 120 and 107 again. So keep that in mind. It had a nice rise up. Major support in this area at 166. But if it does continue to fall, we could be retesting 120 and even $100 per share on Tesla. So keep an eye on that. But my goodness. I can try to post a comment from the blocked account. I think YouTube might have auto-censored a chat if you aren't showing as blocked. And it very well could have. Seems suspicious to me that if you teach blockchain, you have never held crypto. Yeah, dude, that's like that's like some gym teachers that have never played a sport before. Or that's like a fat joke. That's like it's just a bad example of somebody who should be teaching health and fitness. If you are not healthy and fit, somebody who's teaching blockchain and have never held a crypto, do you really know about blockchain? It's crazy. Guiba Crow is going to make you some cash. Guiba is the guy in here. I thought Guiba Crow was a new coin. Kumbu, I hope so. Got me over here worried about people's mental health and whatnot. Emily, I don't think that was Mr. Toodles. Isn't it very strange? Some people come in here and they just want to cause problems. I don't know. Like, Kai, if it is you, man, don't cause any problems, but it really doesn't sound like it's Kai, man. Somebody that says Toodles at the end of the live stream, it just doesn't sound like they're trying to go off. It's the cap that concerns me. If they burn some more, most definitely I have... Oh, yeah, Peter. Listen, I don't know how much money you're going to make in Crypto.com, coin, or Kronos, whatever you call it, until the bull market returns. But I think it is very likely to make money in crypto and Crypto.com coin when the bull market returns and people are signing up for the exchanges. Okay, Crypto.com coin is going to be heavily tied to the amount of active users on those cryptocurrency platforms. Let's see. Darn, man, hold on. I'm just sitting steady right here at 0869. Come on, just throw some gains on the screen, man. What are we doing with 3% declines? What are you thinking? Overall, man, today's probably going to be a pretty bearish day unless, of course, the crypto market turns around. What we're seeing in Bitcoin right now is a descending trend line, to say the least, over the last couple of hours here, and a pretty heavy sell-off. If we look at the daily, yeah, you know what? I am actually a little concerned looking at this daily, seeing Bitcoin drop down to here. In this level, we've got a lot of consolidation that we might be able to bounce off of, but I wouldn't be terribly surprised, since we're right here at 28,004. I wouldn't be terribly surprised to be testing 27,000 again. So please be aware of that if you guys are looking at it. You know, Shiba Inu coin may test that 1,000 point per coin mark. Bitcoin may test 27,000 or even lower if things continue to consolidate and come down. But that's the range I'm going to be interested in. Bitcoin staying in now or breaking out is 29 down to 27. So we'll watch that. We'll keep our eyes on that and all of it. Is this a meeting place for moderators? Well, yeah, because that's why they're moderators, because they're always here. Let's see. Clay, do you hold Crow? Yeah, Daniel, I do hold some Crow on Crypto.com. I don't hold any off of Crypto.com, and it is not a major holding of mine. I don't typically talk about how much money I have in each crypto or in the portfolios or anything like that, but I will say it is not a very large holding in my portfolio. But I do have some. Crow. Let's see. Did you get the no Wayne Girl? I did not, man. I did not. So I was looking at those Bed Bath and Beyond puts yesterday before today's decline, and they were still very expensive. So the puts on Bed Bath and Beyond were basically still 20 cents, even though it was all it wasn't in any intrinsic value at that point. It was all-time value. It still cost 20 to 30 cents to buy Bed Bath & Beyond puts at 50 cents, which means that if you did get put, you'd have to be down at 20 cents, 20 to 30 cents to even break even at that point. So I thought they were too expensive yesterday. I did not get into any of them, and I don't even know how much they're really up today. Let's look at that before we sign off here. Bed Bath & Beyond down heavy. But what are these puts doing? We can see, all right, so yeah, dude. These puts they're at 18 cents for this Friday right now, and it is a 90% gain. But if you're coming out here and looking for the longer term puts that I was interested in getting in on, they're down 50%. It's only up 17% right now. The stock is actually down more than the put is up. Here, 20% gain and a 29% decline. 10% on these puts right here. That wasn't worth it for me, man. I wasn't going to pay those prices for a Bed Bath & Beyond put. So, no, I didn't get in. You would have made a little bit of money, but a 10% gain like that wouldn't have been worth it for the risk of hoping it drops down to like 20 or 30 cents. In order to break even there. So guys, it is 1:03. We are here late. Get your names in the chat right now. We're gonna have some shout outs, and then we will be back this afternoon. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here, having a great live stream today. Keeping it going, and please click the like button on the way out, man. Let's get like 30-40 likes in here with 30-40 people. You guys are dedicated, so make sure to click the like button and let YouTube know that we're not messing around. Guiba Show, enjoy your day. Lonnie, Peter, Emma D, Lonnie, Peter, Christopher Bateman, see you later. Daniel, we got Lonnie, Christopher, Lonnie, Wayne Grow, Dark Bro, Emma D, Rich O, Outdoor Smile, Rich O, J Bones, Christopher, man, enjoy your day. Emma D, enjoy your day as well. Christopher, the franchise, Rich O, Gorilla Invictus, boom, baby, peace out to you. Outdoor Smile, I'm only in for a moon amendment. Let's get started. Geoped, see you later. Stay low and avoid the radar always, man. Kombu, baby. We got Emma D, Peter, Wayne Grow, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.